you will understand that there are these three sugars: lactose, sucrose, and dextrose. Dextrose is nothing but glucose. So if you notice the concentration of these sugars, you will see that dextrose is around 0.1%. It's 1 gram in 1 liter, right? Which means zero point 0.1 grams in 100 ml. So it's 0.1%. Well, if you see lactose and sucrose, their concentration is 10 times more as compared to glucose, which is 1% each. So you have 1% of lactose, 1% of sucrose, and 0.1% of glucose. Okay. FeSO4 is going to be the source of your ferric ferrous ions. Okay. And you have other components like beef extract, peptone, yeast extract, which is going to be source for nitrogenous compounds, trace elements, vitamin B complex, and even sulfur, because you are also looking for H2S production here. So it's also going to be the source for sulfur. Thiosulfate and FeSO4, these together basically act as, these two basically act as H2S indicators. Okay, while NaCl, it is for maintaining the osmotic balance, and phenol red is your pH indicator. Okay, so we have dissected the use of every single component that is present in the media. Now, thiosulfate, other than just being a part of H2S indication, it is also very important to inactivate any halogens which may be present in the sample from which you are, passing this organism, because normally halogens, they end up inhibiting the growth. So, thiosulfate can interact with the halogens and they can minimize their toxicity that may be caused to the microorganism that you're trying to grow on TSI. Now, your question should be, why are we making use of three sugars? Okay, what is the purpose of making use of three sugars, and that too wherein dextrose is in 10 times lower concentration as compared to lactose and sucrose? So in these circumstances, we are trying to check the ability of the organism to ferment carbohydrates. Now you would say that in the same agar wherein I have all three sugars together, how will I be able to distinguish that the organism is able to ferment dextrose, or is it able to ferment all three sugars? So please understand, students, this is the basic reason why the concentration of the sugars has been kept different, wherein you can see that the dextrose is maintained at 0.1% concentration, while lactose and sucrose are maintained at 1% concentration. Now, how will this concentration difference help us? So please understand that when glucose is fermented by microorganisms, they are going to produce mixed acids. We know this very well, right? And please understand that if you look at anaerobic process of glucose utilization, organic acids, aldehydes, alcohols, all these are reduced. Okay, carbon dioxide, many a times even hydrogen gas, energy, all this is going to be produced from glucose. Okay, now please understand that for this purpose, they are going to require limited oxygen or no oxygen at all. Okay, because they are carrying out fermentation, so they are going to do it in an oxygen devoid condition. So when you see TSI, you will observe a difference. TSI normally is given in test tubes in the form of slants. ठीक है? But ये normal slants से थोड़े अलग होते हैं. क्यों अलग होते हैं? क्योंकि अगर आप इस test tube को देखोगे जिसमें TSI होता है, so you will see that it is basically going to be wherein it has a slant and it has a butt, and the butt is comparatively bigger as compared to what you see in normal slants. Normal slants में जो base होता है जिसको हम butt बोलते हैं, that is normally smaller in size, but in TSI you will see that the butt is comparatively bigger as compared to your normal slants, and you also have the slant over it. So you have a butt region and you have a slant region. Okay, Now, when you inoculate the TSI slant, you are going to pass the culture over the slant using your loop, and you are also going to stab inoculate it into the bud. तो दोनों करना है आपको, उसको स्ट्रीक भी करना है स्लांट पे, और आपको उसको स्टैब वायर यूज करके स्टैब भी करना है इन द बट रीजन. Okay, now this is because the butt region, this is the butt, okay, and this is the slant. So this butt region has lower oxygen tension. Oxygen availability is going to be less. So you will see that the glucose fermentation activity or the acid production activity due to fermentation is restricted in the butt zone because of lower oxygen tension. Okay, have you understood till this point what I'm trying to say? Why butt is significant? Have you understood this? वहां पर ऑक्सीजन टेंशन कम है, तो fermentation activity आसानी से हो सकता है as compared to the slant, because slant is exposed to a lot of atmospheric oxygen. So that's the reason why butt is the zone where you first would look for acid production activity. Is it making sense to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Others, sleeping beauties, get
Yes,
up.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now, if the organism has the ability to utilize only dextrose, if it can ferment only dextrose, which is glucose, okay, we have only 0.1% of dextrose. Okay, so the acids produced, they are going to be in the butt region. क्योंकि डेक्सट्रोज का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कम है, तो ज्यादा एसिड प्रोड्यूस नहीं हो पा रहा है. तो जो कलर चेंज होगा, एसिडिक कंडीशन में फिनॉल रेड गिव्स यू येलो कलर, अल्कलाइन कंडीशन में इट गिव्स यू रेड कलर. दिस इज द फिनॉल रेड इंडिकेटर्स प्रॉपर्टी. सो इफ यू सी दैट द बट इज येलो इन कलर, it's an indication that your organism is able to ferment dextrose. Okay, and if you don't see yellow coloration in slant, you can confirm that indeed this organism has the ability to just utilize dextrose and not lactose and sucrose. क्योंकि अगर वो lactose और sucrose भी utilize कर पाते, तो the amount of acids that they produce, the amount of acidity that they produce is going to be so huge that even your slant would turn yellow. Okay, तो अगर दोनों मुझे येलो होते हुए दिखाई दिए, तो यानी organism is able to ferment 2 or more sugars. Okay, but if I see that the slant color is not yellow, only the butt has turned yellow, then it's an indication that the organism is able to utilize only dextrose. Because dextrose normally is utilized by majority of the microorganisms. You know that glucose is something that all organisms can use. So if only the butt has turned yellow, it's an indication that the organism can utilize dextrose. अभी dextrose का concentration कम है, 0.1%, तो भाई उसको 18 से 24 घंटे में वो खा के खत्म करके एग्जॉस्ट कर देगा. तो अभी बाकी के वक्त के लिए खाना कहाँ से आएगा? तो पेप्टोन का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन देखो मीडिया में 20 grams in 1 liter. So if dextrose is exhausted, what is now available for the organism to use? It is peptone. So it's going to carry out deamination. It's going to release ammonia. It's going to release amines. So what will happen in these circumstances? Alkalinity will start being generated, because of which your slant will appear red and the butt will appear yellow. So slant is red and the butt is yellow. It's a clear-cut indication that your organism can just use dextrose. It's not able to utilize the other 2 sugars, which is sucrose and lactose. But if it's able to utilize 2 or more sugars, the acidity produced is so high that even if it, it is going to take a lot of time for it to exhaust all 3 sugars. 24 hours, I mean, is very less for it to exhaust all 3 sugars in these concentrations. Okay, so maybe prolonged incubation के बाद जब सारे sugars खत्म हो जाएंगे, फिर वो पेप्टोन खाने को चालू करेगा. लेकिन हम रिजल्ट्स 24 घंटे में ऑब्जर्व करने वाले. 24 घंटे में अगर मैंने देखा कि दोनों स्लांट और बट येलो कलर में है, इसका ये मतलब है कि वो 2 या 3 शुगर यूटिलाइज कर पा रहा है. अगर तुम उस ट्यूब को प्रोलॉन्ग्ड इंक्यूबेशन में रखोगे तो इवेंचुअली शायद जब तीनों शुगर्स खत्म हो जाएंगे तब ऑर्गेनिज्म को मजबूरन पेप्टोन यूज करना पड़ेगा, तब जाकर मे बी 48 आवर्स या उससे भी ज्यादा टाइम के बाद मुझे स्लांट रेड होते हुए दिखाई दे। आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, ऑल ऑफ यू?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but what if I see both slant as well as butt red in color? What will that indicate? In 24 hours, I'm seeing that both slant and butt are red in color. What will that indicate? Cannot utilize any sugar, right? It's not able to utilize any of these sugars because both slant and butt are red in color. Does that make sense to you? Yes.
Sir,
Harshali, please mute yourself if you're not saying anything. Okay. So if both slant and butt are red in color, it's an indication that none of these three sugars the organism can make use of. If the butt is yellow in color and the slant is red in color, it's an indication that this organism can use only dextrose, whose concentration is comparatively less. So the acidity produced is also low. So then after exhausting dextrose, as it cannot utilize the other two sugars, it will start utilizing peptone. So alkalinity is produced, the slant starts turning red. And if you see both the slant and butt yellow in color, it's an indication that it can utilize two or more sugars. So lot of acidity is produced, and in 24 hours, it will obviously not be able to exhaust all three of the sugars. So if you incubate this tube for longer than that, then maybe after all three sugars are exhausted, it will move towards peptone. Now, along with this, you may witness gas production. Now, gas production may be seen as bubbles. You will see bubbles on the media, or you will be able to see cracks. Pura media toot jayega. Okay, I'll show you the image also. Or you may be able to see that the entire slant is uplifted. यानी कि तुमको बेस पर एयर गैप दिखाई देगा और पूरा स्लांट ऊपर जा चुका. So you can see it as bubbles, you can see it as cracks, or you can see the entire slant going up. So either of this indicates gas production. But if there is going to be H2S production by the organism, then please understand that what is happening here is that thiosulfate is being reduced to H2S. Okay? And this reduced H2S, it is going to combine with ferric ions, which is coming from our ferrous sulfate, FeSO4. And this combination of H2S and ferric ions is going to give rise to an insoluble black precipitate. And this is of ferrous sulfide. Okay, this insoluble black precipitate is of ferrous sulfide. So H2S will combine with the ferric ions, give rise to ferrous sulfide, which forms an insoluble black precipitate. And you will be able to see this blackening in the butt region, where oxygen tension is low. So the butt will start turning black in color. That's an indication that H2S is being reduced. Okay. Now time is very crucial in TSI. As I said that if you are, going to grow an organism which can utilize only dextrose on TSI, and if you observe the slant before 12 hours, you will see that in that case, the slant as well as the butt are showing you yellow coloration. क्योंकि 12 घंटे हुए हैं, डेक्स्ट्रोज अभी भी बचा है, तो दोनों येलो दिखाई देगा. लेकिन 24 घंटे के बाद देखोगे तो तुमको दिखाई देगा कि स्लांट जो है वो रेड हो चुका है और बट सिर्फ जो है वो येलो कलर में. बिकॉज 12 आवर्स में डेक्स्ट्रोज इज स्टिल देयर, द ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर यूजिंग इट. पेप्टोन अब तक यूज करना चालू नहीं किया है, तो अल्कलाइनिटी नहीं बना. तो 24 घंटा इज द आइडियल टाइम पीरियड टू ऑब्जर्व योर रिजल्ट्स. नॉट बिफोर, नॉट टू लेट. क्योंकि टू लेट देखा तो भी प्रॉब्लम है. जैसे कि मैंने वो येलो वाले केस में बात किया था, येलो स्लांट, येलो बट. If you incubate it further for longer period of time, eventually the slant may start becoming red in color because तीनों sugar exhaust हो चुके. So don't keep it for too long. 24 hours is the exact time period Observe it within 18 to 24 hours, not before, not after. Are you understanding this? Okay, so this is something that you have to keep in mind, that time is extremely crucial in case of TSI. So what all are you looking for? You are looking for the color of the slant, you are looking for the color of the butt, you are looking for your gas production, and you are looking for H2S production. Now gas production is nothing but CO2 that is being produced during the process of metabolism of sugars. That's the gas there. Remember that, if anyone is going to ask you, that gas is nothing but carbon dioxide that is being produced during metabolism of the sugars. Okay, so I will show you an image of how these different conditions look like and how the original slant looks like. The original slant is orangish in color. When you don't have any inoculum over it, it's orangish in color. So I'll show you how it looks like. I'll cast my screen. Is the PPT visible to you? Switch from the whiteboard to PPT.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I will use a laser pointer for explaining this to you. So the very left-hand side, as you can see, that is the control. This one is my control. Okay. Now this is where I do not have any inoculum. You can see it's orangish in color. Look at the next slant. You can see that there is no bubbles, no upliftment, no cracks. So there is no gas production. There is no blackening also, so no H2S. And I can see both the slant as well as the butt are red in color, which means that it cannot utilize any of the sugars, which is there in the agar medium, right? You look at the next one. The slant is red, the butt is yellow. You can see the stab also very clearly. Can you see stab inoculation? Uska line dikh raha hai, dekho beech mein. Right? So
Yes, yes, sir.
you have to do both stab as well as slant inoculation. So red color का slant है, yellow butt है. Gas नहीं दिख रहा, H2S नहीं दिख रहा, क्योंकि blackening नहीं है. तो इसका क्या मतलब होता है? What will you deduce out of this? What is being utilized?
Dextrose.
Dextrose is responsible for which color?
Yellow color.
And red color is due to utilization of peptone. Very good. Look at the next one. Classic example of high gas production. No, फट गया है पूरा मीडिया बीच में से, right? So yellow slant, yellow butt. There is gas, no H2S. What is this indicative of? What is the organism making use of? Two or more sugars. Very good. Okay. So can you see इसको थोड़ा ज्यादा इंक्यूबेट किया है, तो देखो ऊपर का स्लैंट धीमा रेड टर्न होने लगा है अभी. दिख रहा है? टिंज दिख रहा है ऊपर. So it's an indication that it has been incubated for long. Look at the next one. Yellow slant, yellow butt. Okay, butt region दिख रहा है ऊपर. Yellow है कलर में. और देखो पूरा ब्लैक हो चुका है and there are bubbles. इधर देखो bubbles दिख रहे हैं, छोटे छोटे bubbles दिख रहे हैं. Right? So that is yellow slant, yellow butt, positive for gas, positive for H2S. What does this indicate? What is it utilizing? Two or more
sugar.
And it is giving me H2S production. Now look at this. Red slant, yellow butt, there are gas, which is not clearly visible here, and H2S production. So what does this indicate? It is utilizing only dextrose. It is utilizing peptone. It is producing gas, and it is producing H2S. Is that very clear? Have you understood this part, all of you, how to find out what is happening in the tube?
So,
Yeah.
in the last one, like, how did we know that the butt is yellow? Like, we can't see
Very
it.
good. So right now in the image you cannot see it, Saloni. But जब ट्यूब आपके सामने होगा ना, you will be able to see, क्योंकि काफी बार ट्यूब पूरा काला नहीं होता, एक तरफ से you will be able to see the at least the back side of the butt wherein you can see that yellow coloration is there, और many a times एकदम base में butt के तुमको yellow coloration दिखाई देगा. तो वो ट्यूब तुमको अच्छे से स्कैन करना पड़ेगा. अभी अनफॉर्चुनेटली इन दिस केस वी आर नॉट एबल टू विजुअलाइज इट, बट जब आपके हाथ में ट्यूब होगा ना, यू विल बी क्लियरली एबल टू सी इट आइदर एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द बट or at the back side or at the base. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So when I do this, actually, I will try to use organisms which show you these kind of results, and then maybe I can rotate the tube and show it to you at that time. ठीक है? अभी फिलहाल I can't do that. ठीक है? So जब हम मेडिकल में ऑर्गेनिजम्स के साथ करेंगे ना, तब इंडिविजुअली आपको ये ट्यूब समझ में आएगा कि क्या होता है. तो दैट टाइम ऑर्गेनिजम्स के केस में क्या होगा वो तभी हम आपको बताएंगे. लेकिन राइट नाउ यू शुड बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू इन्फर दिस पर्टिकुलर टेस्ट. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a very very important test. Please see to it that इसको खुद के words में बुक में लिख के रखो कि क्या कब होता है. Okay, and how do you infer it? Write this somewhere in key. Okay, that is surely going to help you in the long run, so that you don't get confused, because when there are so many organisms and different reactions, at that time you tend to get confused. So if you have it in a written format somewhere in clear words, it will always help you to revise and get back to your inference. Okay, so that is it at my end. If you have questions, please feel free to ask, and Nitin sir, you can add if there is anything that I have missed out. But I wanted you to understand the basic principle today. Organism wise understandings we will do when we actually go to the GI tract, because that's where you are going to make use of PSI to the core.
No, sir, nothing from my end to be added, but I would like to just tell them, similar the point that we have already discussed, initially just look for the growth on the surface, because as far as the first result is concerned, I think that will be important if you first observe the growth. Okay, so first observe the growth on the surface, and then we can go for the next. Okay, that's it, sir. Thank you.
Anything that you guys want to ask? Okay, so please start reading for the biochemical tests. I know that I'm yet to upload the PDFs. I will do that. So if you have any doubts when you're reading it, it's on next Thursday. You have a week's time to prepare. Okay, all biochemicals which are going to be included in the test, uska list already email पे है. तो वो list देख के पढ़ो. Okay, नहीं तो unnecessarily you will be investing time in reading things which are not a part of it. Okay, so please see to it that you are seeing that list carefully, and then you study for your internal test. Okay, it will be a Google form based test. It will be on Thursday during practical time period only. Okay, you will be given time and you will have to attempt for the test during that time period. Okay, so we will meet next week. Next week we are going to start with our first track in medical microbiology. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday goes in that. Okay, we will include small experiments in between, but medical takes 3 days. The first thing that you will do on Monday will be, you will be given a problem. You'll be made to understand how the problem is deduced. Okay, how to read a problem, how to understand it. There will be something called as test order form, which you will be introduced to, which you have to fill every time you receive a sample. Okay, and then we will tell you how to then go ahead with the processing part. Okay, so how you would do in the lab, day 1, day 2, day 3, medical will be taught to you in the very same way in the online practicals also. Okay, so I hope that you all will pay attention. Please do not remain absent as far as possible, because once you miss out on something, the future tracks, if they have similar organisms, it takes time for you to grasp that. Because similar organisms, many a times we then say that remember we did this in that track. So it shouldn't happen that you are completely blank about it. So as far as possible, please see to it that I know that many of you don't take any leaves, but still I'm mentioning this so that you don't miss out on things. Okay, is that very clear? and
Yes.
meticulously keep a note of things. Meticulously keep a note of things, of what you are doing, how you are doing, why you are doing. उसका नोट रखना जरूरी है. ठीक है? That's it for today. बहुत लंबा खिंच गया है. We'll stop here and we will meet in the next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.